Well, let's talk to Labour's Bob Blizzard, senior figure in the party and Labour's candidate for Waveney. This freeze on rail fares for a year and then a cap on future rises, how does that differ from the Tories? Because they're saying that they've got a cap on it as well.
Well, ours is funded because we've worked out it will cost...
Well, they say theirs is funded.
Well, they haven't said where they're getting the money from. We have.
Where are you getting the money?
There are a couple of road schemes in Arundel and Taunton which we think can be delayed for a year, and that will give us £600 million out of the transport budget that we can, more than enough to freeze the fares for a year, while we sort out this whole franchising fiasco and get a better deal for rail travellers and consumers in general.
Because you want to change the way that people can apply for the franchising.
That's right. What the East Coast Main Line experience shows is a public sector operator can actually deliver money for the Treasurer and cut fares. So we think it's reasonable that when the new franchises come up, a public sector operator should be able to compete with the private companies and see how they get on.
So this is renationalisation by the back door, is it?
Well, it's about good competition, and what we've seen in one example already is that a company that doesn't have to pay off shareholders can actually provide a better service to rail travellers at lower cost to the public taxpayer.
But it is renationalisation.
If they win, it would be, yes.
Yes. Well, you say that a couple of road schemes are being cancelled in other parts of the country or held over. It would happen that way. What about road schemes in this region?
None of them are affected. It's two specific road schemes that have been identified where, for various reasons, there's a lot of questions still to be answered, and they can be safely delayed for a year.
There are lots of things which are very woolly in this. Swift decision on airport capacity in the southeast. Now, what on earth does that mean? Does that mean another runway for Stansted or Southend? Or?
No, it means that we'll have the Howard Davies report in front of us, and the new Secretary of State will then, I think, owe it to the whole nation to make a very quick decision based on what the report says. Howard Davies has been looking into this for several years. He has all the information. I personally would expect him to go for Heathrow.
So that's basically the same as the Tories again?
Well, Mr Cameron's dithered for 5 years. We're just leaving no doubt and saying we'll have the Howard Davies report, we'll know what it says.
No, you're saying actually swift decision on airport capacity in the southeast, which is different from that.
Well, we take his recommendation.
After the last election, you did a report on how well Labour had done in this region, and you
how badly.
Report, yes, how badly. You said it was like a near-death experience. Is there anything in here which will change that? Because I can't see it.
Well, I think the great thing about this manifesto is that every policy we have in it is costed and paid for, so it means we can actually deliver and not just promise. And we'll deliver for working people, because that's what makes a country succeed, when working people succeed.
Mr Blizzard, thank you very much.